Traditional healing. African traditional healer for spiritual guidance, healing, divination and assistance in matters of love, wealth and success with his traditional healing. Fix marriage problems, remove curses, win money, fix your financial problems and protect yourself with traditional healers who will consult the ancestors. Visit the gifted traditional healer to make your life a success in matters of love, money and health with traditional healing rituals and traditional healing ceremonies. Traditional herbs to treat disease and heal spiritual problems by creating harmony between the spiritual and physical realm for long-lasting healing and success. A traditional healer is based on a belief in ancestral spirits and the practice of traditional African medicine. The common thread between us all is that we access advice and guidance from the ancestors for our patients through possession by an ancestor, or channeling, throwing bones. I also work by interpreting dreams, healing using natural herbal remedies, help reconnect lovers, fix marriages, remove hexes and cleansing ceremonies for spiritual cleansing. My traditional healing techniques are holistic, helping me take the dual role of yin and yang through herbal medicines and Sangoma using ancestral divination and psychic healing. As a traditional healer I can help you rekindle an old romance, win money, improve your sexual prowess, predict the future, find stolen items. I was trained in the art of traditional healing through a very long apprenticeship after my initial calling decades ago to be a traditional healer and Sangoma. Holistic traditional healing. Traditional doctor for all traditional medicine, traditional herbs and traditional spells for healing. Restore physical health, spiritual health and cleanse your soul with the help of this powerful traditional doctor. Indigenous medicinal knowledge was transmitted from my ancestors during my initiation. I have found it beneficial to my calling as a traditional healer to electronically store my herb treatment procedures. I also consult and collaborate with conventional doctors, Sangomas, other traditional healers and herbalists. This has resulted in me acquiring a vast knowledge of effective herbal remedies for a wide variety of diseases and conditions. Traditional healing powers can heal any spiritual, physical, mental or financial problem you might be facing in your life. Find and solve life problems with African traditional healer. The most powerful traditional healer. Traditional healer who has powerful traditional healing powers that can help you solve health problems, spiritual problems, business problems, love problems, debt problems and financial problems. The use of traditional medicine has a rich heritage in South Africa and the world at large. I have studied ancient traditional medicine from Egypt, South Africa, Ghana and Papua New Guinea, making my traditional medicine very effective in curing disease. So the many problems in society from disease, failure and love problems have their roots in the spirit world. Solutions that deal with the physical dimensions to our problems will only result in temporary success. As a traditional healer I create harmony between the spirits, which results in the alleviation of your suffering. Traditional healing powers. Traditional healing is not a religion, but rather a cosmology. In traditional African healing, the physical, psychological, spiritual and ancestral worlds are interconnected, and traditional healers are the mediums through which these worlds are communicated with. In traditional South African healing, the physical, psychological, spiritual and ancestral worlds are interconnected. Sangomas and Nyangas are the Southern African version of the shaman, traditional doctors who communicate with the spirit world and who treat ailments with traditional medicines. If you have been bewitched or cursed, I have traditional healing to remove and reverse curses, spells, revenge spells and hexes, and also to appease the ancestral spirits so that you can regain your life. The native spell healer has direct communication with ancestral spirits, which provides him with the wisdom and insights into the problems and how to heal them or appease the ancestors so that you can be healed. Traditional spells casting with traditional love spells, traditional money spells, traditional lost love spells, traditional lottery spells and traditional healing spells. Traditional healing to remove bad luck and bad energy in your life, inhibiting your success in life. As a traditional healer in Africa, I have intimate knowledge of traditional African systems passed on to me by my ancestors during my initiation training. As a traditional healer, I use a combination of traditional herbs and traditional spells of magic, which is all referred to as muti, to heal disease and fix spiritual problems that affect your life or your lineage. I was trained in the art of traditional healing through a very long apprenticeship after my initial calling decades ago to be a traditional healer and Sangoma. Traditional healers, Sangomas and diviners are legally recognized in South Africa as traditional health practitioners, under the Traditional Health Practitioners Act of 2007. As a traditional healer in South Africa, I base my herbal philosophy of the modern approach, whilst I also use the powers of the magical and energy the Traditional Health Practitioners Act provides for a regulatory framework to ensure efficacy, safety and quality of traditional health services with a National Council of Traditional Health Practitioners to regulate and register AO Sangomas in the country.